guys? Mike Gross here, rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. That's Motley Crue with 10 Seconds to Love per request of, I'm just going to spell it, 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐸RCDO and the number 3. 𝐿𝐸RCDO 3, something like that. Anyways, I do a lot of Motley on here. If you've been following me, you know that I know Mick Mars, and his son is my best friend. We started our music dreams together back in the 80s. Mick, I remember him coming out to one of our shows in Hollywood when the Girls tour was getting ready to start. He came out and watched our little silly band. We were called Antioch at a little club, man, and Mick pretty much got swamped. You know, he didn't try to disguise himself. He walked in and had his this brown, real thick, like leather jacket. It said "Girls, Girls, Girls" on it. Jet black hair hanging down to here. So he, you know, people knew who he was. You know, Motley being a Hollywood LA band, anyways, and being, you know, extremely famous at the time, and actually they always were. But some really cool memories, man. So me and Les, Mick's son, used to sit around at his house, you know, and jam a lot of the Motley stuff. I remember the new Motley albums would come out, and I'd go over to Les's house. Les was the bass player in the band, in my band, and but he played guitar too. Really good guitar player, and he reminds me, man, a lot of Mick's playing. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Les has this really cool, solid, creative, and he always has, even as a teenager, man, of playing. And if you listen to Mick, it's the same type of thing, and there's that really cool, catchy creativity that Mick has. And Les had it too, whether he was playing bass or guitar, man. So one of these days we'll get Les. I've already talked to him. He's going to do some lessons on my channel of a few Motley songs. There's so many to pick from, so it's not like I'm going to wind up doing them all. And I want you guys to meet Mick Mars' son anyways. So, but he doesn't have a HD, or he doesn't have a camera period now, except for on his cell phone. So in time, man, it'll happen. Let's jump into this. Mick tuned down a lot, man, almost all the time. The tuning for this is called D standard. In other words, it's double flat, whole step flat, okay? That's why when you listen to them, if it sounds deeper, that's why. So I'm going to show you a couple parts to this. You want to palm mute this intro thing that's going on. It's open E, 3rd fret E, open A, 3rd fret A. So let's start with that. And then go open A, and then 3rd fret E. Using my middle finger on that. There's a reason for that, and I'm sure this is how Mick did it as well. And that's why. The next thing after that is a power chord, open A, 2nd fret D with your first finger. If you do this little phrase here with your middle finger, your first finger is hovering right over where it needs to go. And you don't have to do it that way, but it makes sense that way. And if you want to do like Mick, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same fingering. Let me know, Les. Okay, here we go. He'll hit that power chord, which is played on the 5th string open and the 2nd fret off that D string, 2 times. It's ba ba, karate chop. And then he does a fret hand mute. If you listen close, you'll hear it. One of those. And then 2 more times on this power chord. That fret hand mute is accomplished by laying these other 3 fingers here over the strings. So 2 more times. Karate chop in between those last 2, but it's a short rest. Okay, that's it for that part. You just repeat it. That was 4 times, right, of it? And he overdubbed it. There's a, you know, that. He does like a overdubbed little riff thing over it. So you're learning that whole rhythm phrase, though. Then, if you listen close, the very next part comes in. You hear like it sounds like some low octave notes on the piano, like bang, as it's playing. And what's happening there? You think he's going to do the same thing, but he doesn't. He changes up some of the chords. You'll do the first one. So now we're at 5 of those, right? But in your head, think of the first 4 as one kind of section or group per se. And now we're moving to the next one, which happens to use one of those out of those first 4 we did. Probably confused you, but you'll follow. Just follow what I'm playing here. So now we're into that second section of... After the fret hand mute, let's see. And we start the second one, start it over. Instead of playing the open A and the second fret on the D, go 3E, 5A. But use the same technique here that we did on the other chord. In other words, so it's on the 6th and 5th string. 1, 2, fret hand mute, hit the chord again, quick karate rest, and then hit it again. Okay, so let's play it on this second section here, what's going on. Then it's going to change. So we have open E, 3E, open A, 3A, open A, 3E, all palm muted. Then go 5A, 7D, 2 times, but put kind of a rest between them. Okay, don't go. Let it ring. Then rest after the second one. Then go 7A, 9D, 1 time, and then go 8A, 10D. 2 times, like you played the 5A 7D, same beat. Ba, 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 ba. Okay? Then 10A, 12D, hit that once. Then open A, 2nd fret D. So it's the 1, 2, fret hand mute, and then 2 more times with the rest in between that second one. So it'd be... Alright guys, so that's Motley Crue, 10 Seconds to Love. Love me some Crue. Subscribe to my channel guys if you haven't. Once you've done that, send me your favorite songs you've always wanted to learn. They won't be complete songs, but they will be parts of songs, sometimes one part, sometimes the verse and chorus, sometimes the bridge and chorus or whatever. But I'll get these songs to you the way your favorite bands are playing them and get the right strings, right frets, right tunings for you, okay? So the Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD is ready. $20 plus shipping for the hardback copy. It's about 2 hours worth of lessons, covers a lot of stuff, major and minor chords, chords that go good together, which is something a lot of people want to know. Learn about playing with your friends, jam tracks, how to change your strings, amp settings, basic scales, and soloing methods, proper warm-up techniques, finger exercises, power chords, and lots more. It's a really cool DVD, put a lot of thought into it. Me and my buddy Matt Wood partook in this. And email us at rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. What we're going to need, obviously, is your... actually, Matt's the guy to talk to. But your email address. If you're getting a hardback copy, we need your whole physical address, because there's a lot of email stuff going on. We'll get a better method set up soon. Right now we have to kind of email back and forth. But we'll get it set up, you know, we can just pay through PayPal, you know, quick and easy, all that is coming. So rockinguitarlessons.com is my website, guys, coming at the end of 2012, if the end of the world doesn't happen first. So I'm trying to beat the end of the world and at least launch my official website. Then we can have the end of the world. But I gotta have my website up first. Appreciate you guys. Spread the word about me. We'll talk to you later, man. Mike Gross, website, DVD, this channel. We'll see you later. If you have questions, leave it in the comment section, okay? And we'll clear it up. And make sure you subscribe. See ya.